empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Spurs are beaten at home to Bournemouth, Sunderland and Manchester United get two late winning goals. We're going to talk about all of it in just a moment, and we're also going to focus on the final game of today, Saturday in the Premier League, Leeds against
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Hello, everybody, folks, then, and Good afternoon to you all, folks. Evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks. Once again, every folks, then to Realltom. My name is Tom, and I'm bringing the watch along tonight, at 74. Leeds United to take on Everton live in the Premier League. Leeds United to take on Newcastle live in the Premier League. If you do are watching the replay, please do make sure that you want to leave a like on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who's joined us here today. Any kickoff is coming your way at 5:30 for this one. 5:30. Leeds 2-1 win is going. And yeah, Bruno with the late winner on the penalty spot. Nathan Clark, welcome to you. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Right. People, I am going to tell... now, you might have heard me a few times referencing to talking to people about something. Well, people, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not happy at the minute as a YouTuber. So, I'm thinking a bit of a reformat, which includes a name change. I don't know, man. But look, just expect a video next week, basically, because I am considering changes, hopefully for the better, because I feel like I'm out of ideas. The channel's not growing. And because I spend so long on graphics, I don't have enough time to make other content. And I also feel as though I'm not doing my own club enough justice. So, I don't know, guys, yet. But, yeah, you guys have heard me referencing to it. It's just been a bit of a... Yeah. Anyways, I'll leave it there. But, yeah, I am really considering making some changes in the international break. Corey's mad. Why are you mad? Right, but welcome in. Oh, okay. Yeah, what I'm kind of thinking is guys, that truthfully, it's time that we mix things up a little bit. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with this channel, whether it's going to be the new channel for me, or whether we create another channel for... But what my kind of thinking is that after the international break, there's a separate channel for Arsenal, and then one for, like, all the rest of it, if you know what I mean. I'm just thinking of ideas, because thing is, I've been going for what, 3-4 years, doing several live streams a year. Several live streams a day. 3 on a Saturday, 2 on a Sunday. Pretty much streaming every day. But it takes up so much of my day. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a little bit... I'm definitely thinking at the minute. I don't want to stop doing YouTube, and I love football. But one thing's for sure is that I want to change things a bit. Because the 3 PM kickoffs most certainly are getting tiring now and boring. I don't know, man. I need to think. And I do need to chat to some of the higher ups most certainly. So, yeah. There might be some things that look different throughout the international break, because I've got to start making money out of YouTube as well. But yeah, I just don't feel like I'm hitting the right standards at the minute. That's all. Well, I don't know yet. That's the thing. And I most certainly want to start focusing more on my own club, because there's so many times where I want to talk about Arsenal in a separate video, but I just don't find any time to record it. I want to try and get guests on as well. So yeah, it's all just a case of me trying to figure it out throughout the international break, but nothing to worry about now. Anyways, folks, your team news and your match information. Let's have a look at it. It is Newcastle taking on Leeds United at Ellen Road. Here we go. So Perry begins in goal for Leeds. A back four then of Goodmanson, Strauch, Joe Rodon and Jayden Bogle. Behind a midfield three of Stack, Groove and Sean Longstaff. Behind the front three, which is Wilfred Nyonto, Nemecha is up front, and Dan James as well. On the bench is Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Joel Perreault. I would expect him to start, really. Brendan Aronson, Yakabiol, Noah Okafor, Jack Harrison, Sebastian Bourneau, James Justin, recently signed from Leicester, as you can see by his photograph, and Carl Darlon. For Newcastle, it is Nick Pope who begins in goal, a back four of Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Sven Botman and Dan Burn plays behind a midfield three of Bruno Guimaraes, Sandro Tonali and Jacob Ramsey, the new signing from Aston Villa. Front three is Jacob Murphy, William Asula and Tino Livramento. And on the bench, why is Livramento so far forward? I think it's because Gordon's suspended. Lewis Hall, Jamal Lascelles, Barnes, Kraft, Tuor, Anthony Elanga, Joe Willock, Aaron Ramsdale and Lewis Miley, all on that Newcastle bench. I've got 4 points. I've got 4 from Everton and Man United. Yes, I predicted Man United to win, and that Bruno Fernandes equaliser has just about saved me on Super 6. That Bruno Fernandes penalty has just about saved me on Super 6. I'm going to turn on the lights because it's getting a bit dark in here. So yeah, let's do that. And then let's do that. Oh, Everton were odds on going to win. Sunderland, I knew they'd win. Well, I say I knew they'd win. I did predict Sunderland to win, but it wasn't on Super 6. Shame, because I would have put 2-1. That's what I would have put. I would have put 2-1 for Sunderland. Yeah. Who's playing William Hill final one standing? Raise a hand if you're playing the William Hill final one standing game. If you are, who have you picked? I have picked Nottingham Forest this week. Oh my God, you've missed it. Basically, what you do is on the William Hill app each week, you pick a team. If they win, you can't pick that team again, and it keeps going on and on and on and on. So basically, each week you'll pick a side to win in the Premier League. If they win, you progress, and you don't get to pick that team again. So basically, I've picked Arsenal for game week 1. Then I picked Bournemouth, and then I picked Nottingham Forest. So I can't pick any of those 3 sides to win if Nottingham Forest win tomorrow. And if you get all the way down to 1 side remaining, and that 1 side wins, you win 500 grand. 500 grand. It'll take you 20 game weeks. So it'll take you through to game week 20. But yeah, like I said, if you manage to get all the teams correct, yeah, if you manage to go all the way, then yeah, it's 500 grand. So yeah, I picked Arsenal game week 1. They won against Man United. Then I picked Bournemouth, who beat Wolves, so I progress again. And then game week 3, I put Nottingham Forest. West Ham will be my last selection. That is for sure. In fact, let's have a look, because I think Robbie's out. I think Robbie's out. Let's have a little look. Yeah. Robbie's on it. AFT Robbie's on it. I think Robbie's out as well. I'm pretty sure he picked Wolves this week. I just need to reload the app, I think, because it's currently being a bit faulty. But I think Robbie's out, yeah. Anyway, people, what I want you to do is actually, whilst I'm here, raise a hand if you'd be open to being a guest on this channel after the international break, because I want to start having guests on, you know? I'm going to have a look now. I'm going to have a look now, see what... Oh no, Robbie picked Man United. He's all Robbie's through. Who's out? Who's out then? Who's out? Let's have a little look. Who is out? On game week 3, anybody? So we've got somebody called Paul, Chelsea, Sean. Yeah, so some people have picked Brentford and Tottenham, and Wolves, they're out. And then the rest of the players have not picked this week. They've missed. So the players who are out so far have picked Brentford, Tottenham, Tottenham or Wolves, and all 3 of those sides lost. You need to play this game, mate. It's good. It's good. If Forest win, I progress. Yay! I'll be somewhere with the Forest lot. There's a lot of people who've picked Forest, so I'm going to take a while to find myself. Let's see, where am I? Unless I'm at the top. No, I'm not. So I stand, yeah. So try it. Get the William Hill app on your phone and try it. I don't know. You should. I mean, to be fair, who hasn't got the William Hill app in this day and age? I mean, honestly, William Hill give you like 5 free spins every other day. So We're having a gathering around the centre circle. There might be a minute's silence here. There is a tribute to those who are no longer with the Leeds family. That's what the stadium announcer just said. Moment of applause. Wow. Yeah, there's loads of names actually on the screen there. So yeah. Well, let's not forget that Leeds were knocked out of the Carabao Cup on Tuesday by Sheffield Wednesday. How will they perform at Ellen Road against Newcastle? We are off and we are rolling. One. Taki, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome all to you. I'm not bad, thanks, mate. What about you? Dogs are barking. Just give me one moment. Bear with me. On your beds. Go on. Lie down. On your beds. Bedtime. 2-1 to the Arsenal. Come on, the Gunners. I really want us to win, but I don't know. Oh, there is good news though. If you listen to the overlap, no Jamie Carragher tomorrow. Can you believe it? It's very good news. It's actually great news. There is no Jamie Carragher involved in the coverage at all tomorrow. Jamie Carragher will not be on Sky Sports tomorrow. It is Gary Neville who will be on commentary. It is also Gary Neville who is a pundit for that game. There's no Jamie Carragher tomorrow, Arsenal fans. Cheer on. We've got Gary Neville, though, on punditry and commentary. I don't know. He just said on the over. Well, I listened to the latest episode of the overlap, and yeah, there's no Carragher at all. Gary asked him, "Are you doing Liverpool at all?" And he went, "Nope." Absolute dickhead. Absolute dickhead. is what I think to him. Yeah, because guess what, guys? If you actually listen to the overlap, you'll realise that Jamie Carragher's Super 6 predictions are actually Gary and Jamie's. But Super 6 are branded as Jamie Carragher. But I feel sorry for Gary Neville because Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher both do the predictions. But, of course, they don't give Gary Neville any credit for it. Yeah. Because the way it works is it's through the overlap. You've got Roy and Wright. You've got Roy Keane and Ian Wright, and you've got Carragher and Neville. They fucking should. I'm not being funny, but I would find it a lot more fun if I was up against Gary Neville. Let's not forget. Oh yeah, some people won't have seen this, but I am going to show you something very, very exclusive. I have met Gary Neville before. I have met Gary Neville before. Yeah. There you go. It was about 3 years ago, but I've met him. Right in front of an interview board as well. Here's the even better part. If you meet him, he talks to you. Like, not just a quick photograph. He'll actually talk to you. I'm dead serious. He actually will have a conversation with you. It's. I know. That's why I avoided Jamie Carragher at all available costs and tracked down Gary Neville and his Salford City, found out he was at Pride Park, and got myself down there. I didn't care about that match at all. Salford against Derby. All I cared about was getting me photographs. So, yes. Mr. Neville definitely knows who I am. Because, like I said, it was a good 10-minute conversation, I want to say. I most certainly feel as if he saw my face, he'd remember me. Probably not. But yes, I've got a photo with Gary Neville. So there you go. There you go. It was his choice, not mine. I can promise you it was his choice. Who can actually believe that? Who can actually believe this photo? Erdegaard shit. Saka's a liability. We'll be fine. And we've got a machine up front. What do you mean? Oh. Well, I think Gary or Roy would probably be okay to me. Well, Gary, Roy, or Righty would probably be okay to me. Carragher, big no-no, basically. Like, out of the overlap 4, Gary, Roy, always injured. That's the problem. He's always injured. I don't mean it in a horrible way, but he is a liability. Oh no, it's raining at Ellen Road. Please don't tell me it's raining outside. Hang on. Because I'm not too far from Ellen Road. About 2 hours drive. Yeah, I've stuck my arm out the window, it's raining. Shit. I've got to walk the dogs at 7:30. Hopefully it stops by then. I still haven't bought a new coat yet either. Oh, God. I hope I don't get caught in the rain. Favourite Arsenal player? Gabriel, the best centre-back in the world, mate. Oh, pissing hell. It's going to be raining all evening now. Oh, God. 19. That photo was about 3 years ago, so I will be about 16. I'm nearly 20. You are guys, you are not going to believe this. Remember how I told you earlier that I booked a holiday to Bournemouth on Friday? And I am leaving on the 7:05 train. That also requires me to walk to the train station. It's thunderstorming on Friday morning between 6 and 8 a.m. Shit. A thunderstorm. Not rain, thunder. Look what it says. It says thunder. Lightning bolts at the bottom of the cloud. Thunder. Oh, hang on. Thunder and lightning. Whoa, whoa. In the morning. Wow. Fuck my life. At 6 o'clock in the morning, walking to a train station. And by the way, yes, I have done it before. I did it twice. I caught that exact same train on the 2nd of August when I went to Southampton. Well, on a Saturday at 7:13. I think. On a Saturday at 7:13, I think. I'm going to Bournemouth for 2 nights, yes. And I am going to be travelling on a Voyager for 4 hours. My arrival into Bournemouth will be bang on 11 o'clock. Normally, I do Voyagers down to painting and that, because that's... But, yeah, recently I've started doing the Bournemouth Voyagers, and it's nice, sorry, if you're in first class. Where do you live, mate? For a start. I'm not going to lie. At the minute, every time I go on holiday, it's a single holiday. I mean, I've had a trip to Southampton, a trip to Brighton, and now this trip to Bournemouth, all 3 of them solo. So I wouldn't mind a bit of company. I also did what was it? Oh, 7 nights in Paignton as well, last July. All by myself. Again, another 4-hour train journey. Strangely, I do a lot of train journeys, or I like journeys that are 4 hours. Well, 4 hours is probably my limit, really. I'd say. Yeah, I can do 4 hours, but then I'm like, oh god, yeah, I want to get off now. Like 4 hours is like my limit before I go a bit insane. That's why I catch them early in the morning. When I go on holiday, I catch an early morning train. I don't catch no afternoon fucking trains. It's either early morning or late evening. Simple as can be. First train down to down to Devon. Well, yeah. Normally, I'd have to change at Newton Abbot. It's true. I would have to change at Newton Abbot normally to get to Paignton. I think Newton Abbot. Yeah, I don't normally change at St David's. Normally, it tells me to change at Newton Abbot. So yeah. So yes, I think we go past Dawlish Warren. I don't know, where's Dawlish? Is Dawlish past Exeter or before Exeter? Dawlish Warren. If you are into your trains, then you need to get a Voyager, and you need to go past Dawlish Warren. It's amazing. Like, there is nothing better than going past Dawlish on the train. That's when I know I'm in Devon. Once I see the Dawlish water, I know that I'm nearby. Because you are literally like right next to the sea. That's why. You are raised on there's a sea wall. Okay, there's a sea wall, and you are literally on the edge of that sea wall. And the sea wall's low enough so that when you're in a Voyager, it makes you feel like you're right next to the sea. It's incredible. It's amazing. Like, don't watch it on YouTube. You need to do it for yourself. It's like on YouTube, it's a different thing. But when you're actually on the train and you go and you see Dawlish, you'll know what I'm on about. It's amazing. It is. That tells me that because down Paignton Way, that's like a family treasure to us. It's a very loved location down that part of Devon in my family. So whenever we see that, whenever I'm on the train or whenever somebody in my family's on the train, they see the Dawlish seawall, we know we're there. And yeah, change at Newton Abbot, and then yeah, Great Western Railway service down to Paignton. It'll terminate there. Jobs are good one. Yeah, normally, well, originally it'll make you change at Exeter, but then it'll change its mind and say change at Newton Abbot. So yeah. That's what happens normally when I book it. Like, yeah, it'll tell you originally change at Exeter St David's. On the day, it will change to Newton Abbot. Which means you get a little bit longer on the Voyager. And I love them. I love Voyagers. Whereabouts are you from then, DR? Come on, tell me, because I want to know why your trains are so packed. mean, there's no way that it's fully packed if you are up west. I would say probably no, that's not normally the case, really. Solihull, is that? Solihull's, I think, northeast Yorkshire way. Oh, it's Birmingham. So, don't you just go to Birmingham New Street and get on a Pendolino? So you're right in the middle of cross country then, actually, because both Voyager routes go down through Birmingham. You know that, don't you? There's one Voyager that goes all the way down to Penzance as well. Who do you travel with, though? London Northwestern or Avanti? Because Avanti, they're 11 coaches, so Avanti aren't normally packed because they've got 11 coaches. Like, Avanti's trains are either 9 or 11 coaches normally. What? Packed? How in God? That's like, what? I'm trying to think. 11 coaches, that must be about 1,000 people then. If you're telling me it's packed, that must be 1,000 people getting on a train then in one go. Because it's 11 coaches. They're like 11. Not just 5 or 6 or 10, 11. I mean, they're famously known for having 11 coaches. And tilting mechanism. Yeah, Birmingham, honestly, is just a nightmare for the railway, I think. However, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for Brummies, actually. Because East Midlands Railway are going to be getting rid of their Meridians next year. They've got a new intercity Aurora fleet, which will be taking over from the Meridians, and Cross Country have been approved to have all of EMR's Meridian sets, and they will be used for a route which starts at Nottingham and goes down to Bournemouth every half an hour, but that service will not call at Birmingham New Street at all. It will zoom straight past Birmingham New Street, but will not call there. So for the first time, Cross Country are making a service that will not call at Birmingham New Street. I know. But that is bad news for Brummies, because it means that they're going to have to watch the Meridians go straight past. And yes, what's been said is that when the Meridians do go to Cross Country will give them a full refurb and new engines, because the Meridians are in bad state at the minute. 222. 222. East Midlands Railway goes down to St Pancras. And you see, they all the reason why cross country have put in these specific plans is because currently the Meridians sit at Derby. That's their home. And it's been decided that basically, after a public poll or something like that, people want a route that constantly goes direct to Bournemouth from Derby. And it would make sense to keep the Meridians where they are and not have to move them. So, win-win. Because Alstom can refurb them and then they can stay in the same depot. Which is going to be extended, I think, a little bit to get room for the Auroras. Spurs were rubbish. No, mate. No. I know what I need to know, but I wouldn't want to drive them, no. Absolutely not. Maybe I could. No, I'll see. Cleared by Bogle then. There's also going to be another new route, and it's going to be Grand Central as well. So a new operator for the Midlands as well, because Grand Central, the Sunderland operator, are going to be making a new route, which will go down to Brighton, all the way from Newcastle. So the first, they'll go probably Sunderland, Newcastle, straight down. And then, they're going to go via Derby and Nottingham. And then down into, I think, Brum. And then they'll divert onto the Oxford Basingstoke line. Probably go past Reading and then sort of towards London, but not quite near London. And go down to Brighton. Because as you are aware, cross country and Grand Central do not go to London. Well, no, Grand Central do go to London. Sorry, they do. But cross country don't. Reading, weird one actually. You think it's just a boring town, but it's not. Big train station, Reading, you know. Because I was I remember when I went down to Southampton at the beginning of August. I remember we were stopped in Reading for about 15 minutes. I want to say 15-minute stop at Reading because they were doing a guard change or something, or driver change, guard change, whatever it was. Reading appears to be the place that the cross country do that on that line. It was a massive station. I mean, I got out for a little bit and just counted the platforms, and I had a little look around, and I was like, bloody hell, I did not expect Reading to have this big of a station. What confused me even more is that the train reversed out of Reading to go to Southampton. I did not understand that, because you would think that Reading is directly on the same line going down to Southampton, wouldn't you? Longstaff. Half hour, nothing's happening in this game so far. Between Leeds and Newcastle. Oh, it's been a bit of a rubbish day, really, hasn't it? Football-wise and weather-wise as well, bear in mind. I won't lie to you guys, I was nowhere near up for it this morning. I can't lie. I was not up for it this morning. But dragged myself to the chair, and here I am. Yeah, game's crap. Tomorrow should be a bit more fun. Super Sunday. Brighton against Manchester City started. But 4:30 it is Liverpool against Arsenal. Can you tell how low my voice goes when I'm saying that? Oh, non-ton. Nearly. Stack. Share comes out a bit. Pants Saturday, people. Pants. Oof. Oh, I am doing something on Monday, by the way, people, as well. I'm going to, where am I going? Oh, yeah, we're going to Splash Landings, I think. Alton Towers. Should be nice. Groove. Got about 8 minutes to go before half time. Been a pretty boring first half, can't lie to you, folks. Murphy with loose touch. Foul all day, yeah. Guimaraes switched it out. Sandro Tonali. Burn. Jacob Murphy's effort. Straight at the keeper. Last minute of normal time at the end of the first half then. It's been a really just not great, has it? Oh, yeah, you can go in the bin, can't you? Because, yeah, Coventry didn't win. Neither did Spurs. Insurance not triggered. No, and yes. One gone. Minimum of 4 minutes added time at the end of the first half. 4 minutes in added time, people. 4 minutes. Okay. Nonto and Anthony Elanga have over 1.5 shots on target. Let's have a look. Don't think there's been any shots on target in this first half, truthfully being said. Nonto 0. Elanga's on the bench, I think. Elanga on the bench. Alejandro Garnacho has completed the move to Chelsea from Manchester United. Confirmed deal. Grave. Half-time whistle's gone then. Rubbish first half. 0-0 at the break between Leeds United, Newcastle United. Half-time score once again, 0-0 between these two. Love will always find a way. Don't ever let you bring me down. Let 'em fly, let 'em fly, let 'em fly. Tell me I don't really know. Tell me I don't really know. Really know. Where I'm gonna stand. Chat, talk to me, man. That was a boring first half. You know what? I'm telling you right now, it was. Bloody was boring, man. Can't lie. GO18. You bring me down. Let them fly. Let them fly. Let them fly. Oh, Stuart Dallas in the studio. Look for Sky. I remember Stuart Dallas, former Leeds player. Don't know if he still plays football or not. In the Sky studio, though. Yeah, one chance stand. It's been rubbish, this has. I'm sorry, but this has genuinely been a pretty shit Saturday of football. Give me that tune all day, Lolo. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Love it. The Arsenal! No, I'm just joking. I know that you're top of the league. I know that you're top of the league. You don't have to tell me. I know you're top of the league. Oh dear. Not for long anyway. Chelsea won't be top of the league at the end of the game week, trust me. No, it's just going to be Liverpool. It's just going to be Liverpool Arsenal, I think, really. It was Liverpool Arsenal Spurs, but now it's just Liverpool Arsenal. I hope we win and get a clean sheet. Best defensive record in the league so far for the Arsenal. We're the only side yet to concede a goal. After Spurs conceded today. Yes, they only conceded one, but it was a goal. Come on, you can't lie that you want us to have the best defensive record, right? No. It won't work like that because you've conceded. No, because well, let's have a look at the table. Right. So Arsenal and Liverpool draw. It would be goals. It would be on goals against. It would be on goals against. On goals against, we go above you, I think. We would go above you on GA, I think. Let's have a look. I think we go above you on GA. So, yeah, if it doesn't come down to goal difference, then it will go down to probably GA. And we've got 0 GA, and you've got 1. So that would put us above you. Liverpool have obviously got 4 GA, so that would completely just destroy them. Yeah, GA comes before GF. Nil. I want either 0-0 or a win. I want 0-0 or a win, so that we get a clean sheet. Well, I want our defensive record to stay intact. Not going to happen. You won't stay at the top. Won't happen. Well, actually, on GF then, it would go down to GF then. Technically, 1-1 would take it down to GF. 1-1 would take it to G. So 1-1 would take it down to GF. And if we were to score 1, and concede 1, that'd be 1 GA for us and 7 GF level with you guys. So it would then go down to alphabetical difference, which is Arsenal. Well, yeah, but on alphabet, they do. I mean, it would come down to alphabetical difference in that case, and that would mean we go top. 80, you and the ladies double time. Yeah, I'm telling you, mate, it'll go down to alphabetical difference if needs be. So on alphabetical difference, it'll be Arsenal. Well, 1-1 would take it to alphabetical difference, mate. And on alphabetical difference, it would be Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. ACL. ACL. Oh my god. Rodri's ruined muscle. ACL. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool makes ACL. On GA, yes. That'd be on GA. I hope we win 2-1 to the Arsenal. Come on. Hopefully. All fingers tightly fucking crossed. Oh, by the way, as well, I've got a FIFA career right now. I've conceded 1 goal so far. On manager. Top of the league, 24 points. I conceded 1 goal. Guess the team who put that goal against me. And remember, this is FC 25, so it'll be based on the season before this one. So Southampton were involved, and Leicester, and all that lot. If you can guess who scored that 1 goal against me so far on FIFA, I'll give you a prize. Go on, have a guess, Ryan. Go on. I haven't played Chelsea yet, by the way. No. Team. The team. 1 goal scored by 1 team. It was a penalty as well. It was a penalty. It was a penalty. I gave away a penalty. We won 3-1. Well, I won 3-1. No. It was Southampton. I beat Wolves 5-0. So yeah, basically I did last season. Well, yeah, I did last season on FIFA. And what I've done, so I beat Wolves 5-0. I then beat Spurs 1-0 away. Then I beat. No, I'm getting that wrong. I beat Villa away 1-0. I did beat Villa. So yeah, I beat Wolves 5-0. I beat Villa 1-0. Third game, I think we played Spurs, maybe, or was it? It was Leicester. Sorry, I beat them 2-0. And then I beat Spurs 1-0 away, and I beat City away 3-0. Yes, I tried to attempt not conceding a single goal in a FIFA in one season on FIFA career mode. I failed because of a penalty against Southampton. I am mad that Southampton get away with a clean sheet against City and Spurs and all that lot, but Southampton score against me. It's like annoying. But I didn't beat Leicester 2-0. I beat Leicester 1-0. Sorry, yeah, I was crap against Leicester. And I tell you what I did as well. I sold, right? Listen, I sold Odegaard and I sold Saka. I brought in Antonio Rudiger. I brought in Victor Gyökeres. I brought in Vinny Jr. So Rudiger, Vinny Jr. and Gyökeres. And then I brought in Thibaut Courtois. And who else did I bring in? I brought in Semenyo as well. Semenyo from Bournemouth on that career mode. I think I sold Partey, Tierney, who's gone already now. Partey, Tierney. Couldn't get Havertz sold. I did Saka on a swap for, I believe it was that was Rudiger, I think. Or no, I think, no. Yeah, Saka plus, I think it was 60 million add-ons to Real Madrid. But I did take 3 players off Real Madrid in that window. Not a bad window, actually. Yeah, I took Rudiger away from them. I took Courtois away from them. I took Vinny away from them. So, yes, I went shopping at Real Madrid. All 3 of them players, by the way, would be good for us, I feel as though. And yeah, I know what you're all thinking right now. Why did you bring in Rudiger, Tom? You don't need Rudiger. Actually, on FIFA, you do. Because you get text messages from William Saliba. Yes, not Gabriel, surprisingly. William Saliba saying, I need a break. Can you sit me out on this one? So that's why I brought in Rudiger. And you might be thinking, well, do you still have Raya? Because you bought Courtois? Yes, I still have Raya. What I do with them is I play Courtois away and I play Raya at home. So the away matches Courtois, home matches Raya. Fair and square. That's what Arteta should have done with Ramsdale and Raya. Raya should have got to play at home. No, well, in fact, Liverpool should have done that with Kelleher, I feel as though. Let Kelleher play home games or something, Alisson away. On my FIFA, Chelsea were actually bottom first 3 game weeks. Brighton are second, believe it or not, actually. I think you're like 14th now, but yeah, you only had like 2 points after the first 3 game weeks. But yeah, somehow FIFA decided, well, FC, whatever you want to call it, EA decided that Brighton should be second. Did I ever tell you about the story as well, where I had a career mode on FIFA 22, right? I had a career mode on FIFA 22 a couple of years ago. And what I did is I signed for Palace, right? I became the Palace manager. Why? Don't ask me. But I did a Palace career. And I resigned on game week 37. I joined Arsenal. And they were about to win the league. But they drew on the final day with me as an Arsenal manager. And they didn't win the title. Man United won it. It was a Man United Arsenal Palace title race. And Man United won it on the final day after I'd resigned. So I did Palace one dirty there. Gory Plays, welcome in. So yes, there you go. I did Palace dirty on FIFA. I resigned right before they were going to win a league title. And the season after I left, they got relegated. It was brutal of me. That FIFA 22 career mode was the most brutal thing that I'd ever done to Palace. I think. Getting Palace in a title race, about to win a title, leaving them on game week 37, letting Man United win the league, and then they got relegated the next season. And I became Arsenal manager. And that career mode as well a few times because back when I was doing that career mode, I would sometimes go over to my dad's, and obviously had my two stepbrothers, and they were both crap at FIFA. So I play. So like when I had like Liverpool or something like that, I dragged one of my stepbrothers over and made them play as Liverpool, and I beat Liverpool 5-0 I think at Anfield once with Palace. But yeah. It's been a shit game though, Phrase. Let's not lie about it. What? So I can do Palace dirty again? You remember that story, don't you, Phrase? Where I did Palace dirty and resigned on the fight on game week 37. The one where I was Palace manager. I was in a title race leading with I was in a title race with Man United. Quit on game week 37. Joined Arsenal game week for the final day. And then Palace lost the title. Can you imagine if that was real life though? Like me, Palace manager, getting them that close to a title and hitting the resign button just as they were about to win it. I think I'd go down as one of the most hated people in Palace history. Now, don't ask me why I did Palace as well. Don't even ask me. I don't even know why I chose Palace for a career mode on 2022. But I did. Jacob Murphy, good strike. Good save as well. By Perry. Yeah, currently I've got 25 on the Game Pass thing. It's not good though. I think it's shit. Personally, I don't like it that much. Particularly Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith on commentary. No thanks. I know there is. And I like the Derek Gray one. Not Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith. Oh no, it sucks. If I was EA, I would be having John Champion and Alan Shearer, right? I would have John Champion and Alan Shearer, and then I would probably have I think I'd probably go I think I'd go John Champion and Alan Shearer, and then I would have Sam Matterface and Ali McCoist. You don't get to choose, do you? Can you choose it? No. I'm telling you right now, John Champion and Alan Shearer, right? John Champion and Alan Shearer as the main commentary team, and then you want Sam Matterface and Ali McCoist, golden. Or, in fact, no, Sam Matterface, Ali McCoist, and Lee Dixon as a trio. You got to have them three. Or maybe Gary Neville and Rob Hawthorne as well. I don't think Rob Hawthorne would work on FIFA. I don't know. I don't think Rob Hawthorne's voice is that good. I tell you who would work on FIFA, Seb Hutchinson. I swear to God, FIFA, you need to go and grab that piece of commentary from the Arsenal-Bournemouth game. Seriously, go and grab it. Back when we beat Bournemouth 3-2, do you remember when Reece Nelson scored the late winner? That Seb Hutchinson commentary should be used on FIFA. Absolutely. Martin Tyler's buried now, isn't he, really? I mean, he's kind of long-lost commentator, isn't he now, really, Martin Tyler? Unfortunately. Because Sky, well, I think Sky sacks him, really. I'm not believing this squat about Martin Tyler resigning. I think Sky sacks him. I don't think Peter Drury's that good, though, you know. I think that Peter Drury... He's one of those commentators where you've got to get him loud, otherwise he's rubbish. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's some games where Peter Drury just makes it sound like a right drab, really, if you ask me. I really don't rate Peter Drury that much. Gary Neville and Jimmy Carragher. Oh, yeah, let me get this one for you. Here. I hate this commentary.
For City, this is 999. Grealish.
There you go. That's Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville for you. Oh, yeah, that's what you want. If that's what you want, yeah, definitely, mate. Sure. Oh! Oh, I remember that. Oh, God, it was a nightmare.
Was this already the most insane game of the Premier League season? Arsenal nearly escaped with a win after...
Nonto's going off.
Had karate kicked his chair in the first half. There was...
Full time, City 2, Arsenal 2. Now I'm not going to celebrate a draw.
It's been so good that it's been shit.
You tried to kill us in the first 5 seconds of the game, taking Rodri out. All you tried to do there was suffocate us, foul us, cheat, park the bus. That entire second half, you rolled about the whole game. You didn't try and win the game. You just sat back, parked the bus. John Stones in the last minute.
Yeah, I remember that 2-2 draw very well indeed. Yeah, Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher going, oh! It was like, oh. When Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville are screaming in the same commentary box together, you know there's something wrong. I want to watch this Man United Burnley game, you know. I want to watch it on the highlights. I want to see what's gone on. It sounds like a cracking game. Sam Barrett was the ref. Cracking game, this one. Man United 3, Burnley 2. Should have watched that. Absolute cracker. Langer. This game, Man United Burnley, cracker. Absolute thrilling.
Has a sustained forward action on Man United 16. Bruno Fernandes steps on. Took it beautifully. What a stunning.
Have a look at Sunderland against Brentford. Right. I think it was a foul, but not given. Oh, was that a foul?
So thick. I do this every time. He's not added anything. We're only 5.5 minutes. Goal! 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 Yes! 1-0 to United. Bruno with the cross. Casemiro. Referee says it's over the line because it's hit my head. And United are 1-0 up. And I'll tell you what, people have been saying Bruno and Casemiro are shit. They probably are. I'm not going to change my mind. They are a shit midfield too. But on the attack, from a Bruno cross and a Casemiro header, it is 1-0. And as you know, Casemiro, ancient. But and Bruno can deliver a set piece. Thank you, Ben 17. There it is. There it is. Told you. Literally just said Burnley are growing in confidence. All the chances we missed. And there it is. It's so bloody predictable. Mario was literally saying, why all the negativity? Because we've played the game. We know what happens. We know what happens. This has been going on for years. We can't put teams away. We can't even put shit Burnley away. We can't. That's their first shot on target. We should be 3-0 up already, and it's 1-1 because we can't put teams away.
This has been a shitty game. To be fair, all three of the games I've watched, they really be shit. That Chelsea-Fulham game was completely ruined by the VAR. Let's not lie about it, people. Let's not lie about it. Predictions, I didn't record them this week, mate. I'm sorry.
I don't know what's going on here. It's a long throw. And it's 2-2. You know. But it's 2-2. You know what? There's not really any points anymore, is there? Come on. Get in! Get in! 3-2. Manchester United right at the end. That's football. That's United. I don't give a shit if it's embarrassing.
No more receipt chaos.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the United Stands. I'm Mark Goldbridge, and we're live for Manchester United against Burnley. I must doing his job. Which was an absolute farce, by the way. We ended that watch along early. But this is a team that I think stinks of a manager that is using players that he knows he can trust. And Dorgu is still a kid learning the ropes at Manchester United, whereas Delo is a lieutenant.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin comes on for Leeds.
He is a player that he likes, and he's a player that he trusts. Now, as a fan, I want to see Dorgu playing at left wing back.
Game shit, though. All three of the games I've watched have been shit. Let's not even lie about it, people. All three of the games I've watched have been shit. That Chelsea game, honestly, was so ruined by VAR. Hull had a pop. Brains pouring down, isn't it? Blimey. In there. Allen Road. Offside. I have got no idea, Kamar. I have got not the first clue, but it's been an almost unwatchable game. It's been boring. Crap Saturday of football once again. Last Saturday was the best Saturday I've ever watched. But honestly, last Saturday, best Saturday of football I've ever seen. This Saturday, I could have a good night's sleep. Yeah, that's exactly what. Honestly, that's the reality. Last Saturday was an absolute firecracker. This Saturday, yeah. Dinner and bed. Dinner and bed. About 16 and a half minutes to go here. Team these two. I ain't got any alcohol in, so probably not. No, I'm not a big alcoholic, mate. I'm not. My body doesn't need alcohol to function. It needs nicotine to function, you see. So, I only drink alcohol if I want it. Do you know what I mean? I don't need it. That's the thing as well. People will only ever get addicted to one. You're either addicted to alcohol or you're addicted to nicotine. It's one or the other. Rarely happens, mate. Dogs are woofing. Dogs are woofing and barking. Don't have dogs. Oh. It's annoying, they bark. Like, I don't mind them. Oh, says the guy who just lost 1-0 to Bournemouth today. 5 minutes in, the goal was scored, and you failed to respond against AFC Bournemouth. Good luck with crushing us in the Northern Army, mate. Good luck. Cheers, bye. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. I wish you all the best of luck. I really do. I can't believe you guys lost to Bournemouth today. Unbelievable. 5 minutes in, the goal was scored. 5 minutes. And you had 85 minutes plus whatever stoppage time there was to respond, and you didn't. Okay. If you want to live in your little dream fantasy la land, that's fine. Talk to me after we beat Liverpool tomorrow. Victor Gyökeres. Yeah, you may have Xavi Simons, but we have got Victor Gyökeres. The best striker in the world. Belongs to Arsenal. And guess what? He didn't just want to come to Arsenal. He bloody forced it. We've got a striker who wants to be here. A striker which bloody forced his way out of Sporting Lisbon to get to us. Victor Gyökeres is the best striker in the world. Whether you like it or not, numbers-wise, Gyökeres is the best in the world. I want to check my non-Tonalanga stats. Yeah, this game's been complete ratty garbage. Non-Tonalanga shots on target, no. The Bournemouth rejects. Okay. I've only got 11 more. I've only got about 20 more minutes after my shift, and I'm done. In total, I've got 5.5 hours left of work, and then I've got an international break. Yay! I can party. 5.5 hours left. And then it's international break. Five and a half hours left is all I've got. Referee Rob Jones explains the decision to... Oh, it's... Yeah, rubbish. No, don't want it. I've only seen 3 goals today, you know. 3! 3! I've only seen 3 goals today. I'm a bit disappointed in that, can't lie. When you consider there's been, let's see, 5, 10, 13 goals in the other games. Ridiculous. I've seen 3 goals out of 16 today, when yet I could have seen 5 at United, 5 at Wolves, or even 3 at Sunderland. Great day. How the hell have I missed 13 of the 16 goals scored today? Live as a YouTuber for you. Seven minutes to go then. Leeds Newcastle looking like it's going to be a 0-0 draw. Like I said, people. 13 goals scored today in the 3 o'clock kickoffs outside of the 3 games that I've watched. 16 in total today. And I've only seen 3 of those goals live. I am disappointed. Not really. No, not really. Space for Jaden Bogle. 5 minutes to go. Charlie FDT, welcome in. Crap Saturday, mate. Crap Saturday in the Premier League. Oh dear. It has been a pretty... Yeah. Like I said, I ran out of time. Do you know why? Because I have to spend 3 hours, well, 2 hours or so doing thumbnails on a Saturday. That's why. So yeah. Looks like I'm going to be getting another 2 points on the board, Super 6-wise. 3 correct results, 0 correct scores. A bit disappointed. Calvert-Lewin's effort. 6 added minutes. I doubt we're going to get a goal, but we'll see. Tonali. Oh. Last minute. That's the full-time whistle. Boring Saturday. 0-0 it finishes between Leeds United and Newcastle United, and we'll round it all up for you right now on this Premier League Saturday. The final one for the international break. Here we go then. Chelsea will finish top of the Premier League table at the end of today after their 2-0 win against Fulham, with a couple of VAR discrepancies, but we won't talk too much more about that one because there were so many more other games that were exciting, including Manchester United's thrilling 3-2 win over Burnley. Won't go into too much detail, but it finished off with a last-minute penalty scored by Bruno Fernandes to eventually seal all 3 points Manchester United by a squeak. Everton found themselves ahead, I think, twice in the game against Wolves, and eventually they took a 3-1 lead. Wolves pulled back a consolation, finished 3-2 to Everton. Sunderland got a late winner as well against Brentford. They won 2-1. And Leeds 0-0 Newcastle is how we finish. That was terrible. Folks, I want to thank you all for your company tonight, and we'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully a bit more of a brighter and super Sunday. Until then, though, bye-bye from me. Take care, have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.